Three quick things we're getting wrong with how we use our calendar. First, contrary to popular belief, do not block off time on your calendar just yet. Secondarily, write down everything that you do throughout the course of a day and then even a week, all your tasks. Thirdly, then find the things that you are supposed to be doing, only you can do that makes everything else in the business run smoothly. And then you can go back to step one and block the time off on your calendar. Been coaching folks for 17 plus years, and one of the most common issues I see are clients of mine, small business owners, solopreneurs, advisory people, digital agency owners, is that they get real busy throughout the course of the week, but they have no clue what they've done. I do the same thing. You do too. We go back and look at our calendar and it looks beautiful. It's time blocked, it's color coded, it's just for us, but then we don't follow it. It's like having that personal budget where you're going to cut down on the grocery bill, not going out to eat, not stopping by Starbucks, and just taking care of business. And then yet the money just leaks out anyway. So here's what I tell people to do. Recently had a client of mine, agency owner, we'll call him David, because most middle-aged dudes my name seem to be named David, Jeremy, or Robert. Anywho, David comes to me frustrated, can't seem to follow his calendar. So, hey man, quit blocking off time and then thinking you're going to follow whatever's on there. Humor me. So constructed a little worksheet for him, made it super simple. Say, hey, for the course of one day, let's just scribble down what you're doing. So he did that. It was a struggle, but managed to piece the puzzle together. And even places where he forgot to write it down, he can go into his browser history. He said, oh, I did this, 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 and this. And it wasn't like, his blocks on his calendar was like 4 blocks. But by the time he got done, it looked like, boo. So we went through there and he picked out the things that mattered the most. And it was just a couple. And there's, not a lot of other things that he did that really moved the needle. It was just busy work. So then we went back and then blocked off his calendar. Then we color coded it. Then we focused on those priorities. And then, for him, that's creating proposals. That's the actual meeting with clients. It's doing stuff like this where he gets on camera and displays his authority and tells other people how to, do things for themselves, building up his credibility. And then the rest, we figured out what to do with that. Do we eliminate it, batch it, delegate it? Then he went back, blocked his calendar, color coded the things that only he should be doing, and then figured out kind of what to do with the rest. That next time we met, it was like a brand new person. David was excited. He got a ton of stuff done. He still had a few fires to put out. Life was imperfect, but it was improved. And that made him excited to run it back, to do it all over again. So for you and me, this is where we get things backwards. Do not block off your calendar first until you know what you're actually doing throughout the course of a week. Figure that out first. Figure out what you're doing every day and then write it down, document it. Then pick out the things that only you should be doing, the things that light you up, things that you think are fun, the things that make everything else work, and then pick those out for the following week. Put them on your calendar, color code them, then it'll be much easier to follow.